Hello jelly babes. So it's a bit of a different video today, as I'm doing it live obviously, and I thought that I would do a sort of take two on applying these Madam Glam gel polishes, because obviously my first attempt was not great and I had inconsistent results, and you guys have been fantastic with all of the hints and the tips that you've been giving me. For just get my iPad, I can go through these while I'm sort of waiting for more of you to arrive. So obviously I can't thank all of you. If you are online, if you can drop a comment, then I know who's on. Hello. Hello Joe Luffman. That would be great. So yeah, so I want to thank Jessie, is it Pulido? She said, she said about that I've got to let it air dry for a couple of minutes and then put it into the LED lamp for 30 seconds to a minute and then apply a top coat as usual. Dixie Girl XOX said these need to air dry for a good 2 minutes before curing. See, I didn't know this, obviously. I just assumed they were gel polish. You guys may have thought the same, but basically, like, someone has explained. Let me just have a look. Excuse me. Oh, yes, here. So Gem Lady 521. Don't know how clear this is. She said, I think that's what hybrid indicates, that the product is going to react like a cross between regular nail polish, which is air dry, and gel, which is curing. At least that's my understanding when I read these on Madam Glam's site a year or more ago. I was glad that the full instructions were posted, as then I knew what I'd have to deal with if I decided to try this line of polishes. I actually think I did buy one or two, lol. I'll have to check and then see if I'm in the mood to deal. And thanks for sharing an honest review. So yeah, again, 2 minutes air dry. I was applying it too thickly. Obviously, I was applying it like a normal gel polish, which is fantastic for me because you can just keep going over and over it until you're happy with the, you know, how it looks for a first coat. So poor Stargazer 23 said, in my experience, the top of the colour pop on the lid isn't accurate, but the sides of it are. Okay, let's just see. So that's what it looks like on the top, which I know it doesn't look like. Ah, I get it. Can you see that? Can you see that slight colour different change? That's what it will look like in the bottle. Thank you for that tip. That's very handy. I did not know that. Yeah. Pumpkin's Nail Station. I used one recently, ended up just using regular base coat and top coat, as this one spotted on the nail bed. Thinking of curing and leaving it 2 minutes to cool down and dry properly before applying a no wipe top coat. Let me know. Okay. I'll let them yeah, so you're all saying about basically letting it air dry for a couple of minutes before you cure it. It's Sharon Buchanan, my fabulous little jelly babe. Funny you should say that. Love hearing your poochies snore away. I will be showing them in a moment. They're in my nail room, snoring away. Yeah, that was slightly embarrassing. She originally requested the review on the, doing the review on the metallic hybrid polishes, and when it came to doing the review, I totally forgot her name and my mind went blank. But there you go. You're featured fully in my YouTube video. Okay, so that's enough of that. So I have 10 people, oops, on with me. So popular, aren't I? It's like a Christine Simply and Logical live video, just without the viewers. Okay, so what I have done so far, just bring this down a little bit. So you can see these pop sticks, or my fake sticks. that I've got so far. So I've gone ahead and applied their Madam Glam Soak Off Base Gel, and I've cured that in my lamp for 30 seconds. And then I went ahead and applied their No Wipe top coat, and again cured that for 30 seconds in my LED lamp. If you've only got a UV lamp, then you're going to have to cure them for 2 minutes. Okay, so I've done that because it does state on the website that it needs to be completely smooth finish for these to work. And because I'm very rubbish at multitasking, when I do actually go to apply these on the pop sticks, I won't be talking much because I need to concentrate. Because I think basically like I was overly working the product. I think I mentioned it earlier on in the video. So like I say, I was just kept going over it, but apparently I think I read somewhere on the comments anyway that as soon as you start applying it with like a hybrid polish, it's starting to dry instantly. So, you know, the less strokes is more. So yeah, so thank you to all of the Jelly Babes that took the time to share their experiences, and hopefully this will be an successful take 2. I haven't tried these techniques off camera beforehand. I thought I'd just do it live so you get to see whether I can be successful or not. And no doubt if I'm not successful, it's my fault anyway. So, I don't know who's on. Like I say, if you're on, if you give me a comment, then I can say your name out, because I don't think the comments show once this video stops going live. Excuse me while I'm having a drink. Totally loving Bailey's coffee at the moment. So yeah, so if you hear any weird noises, if I just get up, I'm going to actually just pick up the whole of my stand. If there is any weird noises, these are the culprits. My stinky French bulldogs. Phoebe. Phoebe. You're Bubsy Glees. You're Cleo. Hello. Like, what are you doing, you weird woman? And why have you disturbed me from my sleep? Gonna come and say hello? You gonna come and say hello? Are you? Are you? Okay. Thanks, Phoebes. Now you've got on my leg. Right, let me stand up a moment. Excuse my really furry feet. What are you doing then? So what do you think, Jelly Babes? Do you think my Frenchies are gorgeous? Oh dear. Slightly awkward. Sorry, Joe. I didn't mean for you to miss your pug. I'm just going to go back to my desk. You just excuse me while I readjust everything. So yeah, so I'm trying not to stay on loads, because like I say, if you're not on when it's live, this is probably not the best time to do a live video, really, because most people are working. But anyway, you can always watch it after the live video finishes, but yeah. Oh, thank you. Yuffie's nails, they are very, very cute. Make me laugh every day. So, let's get cracking with this, because this is what you've actually come on here to watch. So, I'm just bear with me. This is what you get when you have live. There is no editing. So, I'm just going to open up my polish bottles ready. And obviously afterwards I can put links into the videos, so I don't know if you'd want to see the other video, the first take on this, then you can. So, I'm going to put the lid back on. It's stupid, isn't it? So this one is Peppermint. So like I say, I've already applied the base and the top coat. This one here for me to... And I'm going to try and do this in as least, oh yeah, so it's very early in the US, it's only 7 AM. Well, thank you for signing into this so early. Are you watching me while you're having a coffee in bed? Yeah, so basically you can see here it is a different consistency to gel anyway. It's quite runny. It does apply quite strange. So I'm going to try and do these as thin as possible and not overly. So it's 8 in Eastern and you've just got off work. Oh, that's always good. Your coffee's brewing, you fizz nails. Well, we'll be coffee buddies together. I'm having Bailey's coffee. So nice. It's probably a little bit too early for Bailey's coffee though. For you at 7 AM. So yeah, so I'm just going to apply this now. I'm going to try and get it as thin as possible. And then I'm going to obviously leave it to air dry for a couple of minutes. So here we go. Okay, so I'm not going to mess with it anymore. Is it focused? I don't know if this is focused properly. So it may not be a great first coat, but I mean, you get that with most polishes anyway, don't you? To be fair, you can always go in with the second coat. So I'm just going to move that one out of the way. So next one. Ah, hello Stephanie. So it's 8 AM where you are and you love Madam Glam gel polish. So this is Playdate. Gorgeous coppery colour, perfect for this time of year. Well, here in the UK anyway, where it's autumn. And I've just decided to throw it all over my desk as well. What is happening? Oh, it's dripping everywhere. So like I say, I'm just trying to do it in one sweep. So hopefully it kind of moves around and dries properly. So that's Playdate. Just excuse me one moment while I clean up all this mess. I don't know what's happened. Oh, it's had an accident. Right, so let me just make sure the lid is on. Let's just clean this up. There we go. Oops, oh great. Now I've got cotton wool all over my thumb. So let's move that out the way. So moving on now, I know this is a trip to Florida. So sunny day, I am watching from Germany. It's 2 PM, but coffee sounds great. Oh, we should all just have a coffee morning or coffee afternoon. It's freezing cold here in the UK at the moment. So yeah, hot drinks are a must. So that's a trip to Florida. So obviously, like I say, these are being left to air dry before I cure them or finish off curing them. Don't know how many coats I will need. And this one is Life on Mars. I'm trying to get it as thin as possible. So there you go. So now it is the waiting game. So now is a good time if you want to ask any questions, then you can do so. Let me just put these back on here. So I don't know if you can see the change already. Like obviously that was the first one I did. So you can see that metallic look starting to come. That there, it's probably not, well, I think that's me. Because like I'm trying not to overly go over stuff. I think whatever. So I can, hopefully you guys can see it. I can see the difference between like that and that, which is just, oops, just been applied. So yeah, just have to wait on these ones just for a couple of minutes before I do a second coat, and then obviously I'll probably, before I put it in the lamp, I'll need to let it air dry for a couple of minutes. So I've got Victoria and her message I can't understand, but I know it's nearly 7 AM in the morning. Oh, so this is quite early for some then, isn't it? See, like it's nearly 1 o'clock here in the UK. And like I normally upload my YouTube videos at like 12 o'clock. So that's like 6 AM for some of you. I may need to change my upload time. Make it a bit later in the afternoon maybe. I don't know. So nice. So come on, jelly babes, I know it's early in the morning, but I have to have some communication for this to be interesting. Can't do it all on my own. Don't have the imagination. So sunny day. My 5-year-old daughter's twins said something which means look so pretty. That's very good. They do look very pretty, and hopefully I can get better results than my first attempt at doing this. So this is the only problem when you're just literally waiting on stuff. Like I think that one is pretty much done. I'm avoiding trying to touch it as much as possible because I know obviously that can affect it because of the oils. Like I can see there, don't know if you can see it, obviously it wasn't a great first, but I just don't want to like overly go over these too much. But you can see now, hopefully, that metallic finish is starting to come. So Joe Loffman, it does look good. I'm curious about this hybrid gel. Does it air cure fully? So you can leave it to air cure fully, and if you do that, then you can actually just remove this with like normal nail polish remover. But you can cure it as well, and obviously curing it makes it act more like a gel polish, and then obviously you should be able to put a gel top coat over the top of it, a no wipe gel top coat, and then hopefully it'll last a little bit longer. But then with that you'd have to use the soak off removal process. So it's quite good in that sense. Caroline Burgess said, I couldn't sleep last night, so I was studying acrylic pops and pros and cons. It's gone off, and I never know where my comments go once they've gone. Is it there? Okay, that's not what I mean. That's not what I want. So that would be awesome. So yeah, so that would be good. That's good if you don't want these to last for ages. Like if you just, I don't know, you're going out and you want these cool nails, but you just literally want to be able to take it off on the night or the next morning, then obviously you can just completely air dry it. And obviously don't use any gel products. So I wonder, because obviously I think this is air dried now. So this does look a little bit blurry anyway. That's the metallic look, by the way. So obviously you can see that my hands are quite focused, but that's how it is actually looking. So am I to cure this now before I apply the second coat? Am I to cure it for 30 seconds? Steffi said great colours for the holidays. No. Top coat. What? So no. So I'm to add another layer of top coat then the second coat. Ah, I did not know that. Well, thank you, Caroline, that's helpful. So apparently now I am to apply another layer of the no wipe top coat and cure that before I apply my second coat. So I'm going to just do that now. And hopefully it is air dried, because if it hasn't, then this isn't going to dry very well. It's like the Urban Graffiti Metallics. Is it? I don't think I've used any of those. So that's, oops, I've attached to my stand, one moment. I'm just going to move those out of the way because I don't want my lamp affecting it. So I've put that in for 30 seconds, and then obviously I'll have to go in with the second coat, which will also need to air dry for a couple of minutes before I can top coat it. So sorry, this video is a little bit boring. Obviously I am just waiting on stuff, but like I say, if you drop me a comment for all those that are on, then I can respond to that. So what's everyone's plans for the day? Have you got something exciting going on? I really hope that this works. Okay, so that's 30 seconds. It's still looking good, ladies. It's still got that metallic look. I think I'm onto something. Cleaning, lol, but I'm watching you instead. Well, that's far better. Far more productive, obviously. Yes, well, if it's any consolation, Caroline, I should be cleaning, but I'm here doing a live video because that's more fun. Okay, so I'm going to apply the second coat and hopefully it doesn't all go wrong. I'm going to just do it nice and thin. And leave it like that. So I'm going to stay up so I can do a family dinner for Thanksgiving. Stephanie's decorating for the holidays, but looking your videos before work. Totally got your priorities right there. Okay, so I've put that on. Hopefully I've put it on smooth. Obviously I'm just trying not to overly work the product, so see that needs now to, I don't know if that's going to dry very well, to be fair. It looks a little bit weird. Can you see? But obviously I've applied it now, so I can't really mess with it. Don't know, it might just be because it's starting to dry. We'll see. So obviously that's got to dry for air dry, sorry, for 2 minutes before it's cured. And then obviously you'd finish off with the final top coat. Let's put that one out the way. So this is what these are looking like. So it's a much, much better finish than I had the first time. So there's no cracks or anything like that. So yeah, so I need to put the no wipe top coat on these and cure these before I do the second coat. So that's what I will do now. Obviously when I apply the second coat, I need to concentrate here with this nail. It's not a great finish. Hopefully the second coat will sort that out. So hopefully this video will be helpful. I know like a few of you have been requesting it, like when are you going to do it, because I want to buy them, but I want to know, you know, basically what they're dealing with and whether they want to spend it. So that's that. So as well, you may or may not be aware that, but Madam Glam they are having a Black Friday sale at the moment, and I uploaded on Monday, it was a video of 6 polishes. I don't know if you've guys seen it or not, but I picked a colour from each collection that I hadn't reviewed before, so I'd got the Firefly, the Candy Fluff, the Smoothie Collection. Obviously I can't do anything now, but I can put links to that if you want to check that out also. But I just thought obviously this would be a good time to put on the take 2 of this as well, because you may be wanting to buy the metallic hybrid but a bit reluctant because you don't know how well they're going to work. So hopefully this will be a good second video, and you might decide then you want to get some while the Black Friday sale is on. I think it finishes tomorrow. So if you type in BF Jelly 40 at checkout, there is a link on that video, as in the one where I reviewed 6 polishes. I can put a link in this video as well. So if you click that, it will take you to their website and you can have a look at the Black Friday sales. Okay, so this is it after the top coat. Generally it's looking good. I can see a bit of an issue there. I don't know whether that's because of how I've applied the top coat or not. I don't know. So this is Play Date. So I'm going to put the second coat on now. I'm going to do there first just because I want that to be covered. There you go. So hopefully that will dry a bit better now. Have to wait and see. Sorry to all the people that are watching this that didn't get it live. Hopefully it's not too boring. I'm trying to keep it down time-wise. So that's the second coat. That's this one. So this one's Life on Mars. So if you do feel like you are applying it a bit too thick, then like I say, you can just get some of the excess off and wipe it on the bottle, but you do need to work quickly. So Caroline says, love that blue. Oh yeah, me too, it's gorgeous. It's got a bit of a purple undertone to it as well. So let me just put these back. So there you go, so that's the second coat. I don't know if we're going to have an issue with this one, which is weird because I didn't have that much of an issue with it when I did it the first time. So I'm just going to leave those now to air dry. Let's have a look at this one. It's looking good, jellies. What do you think? So obviously with this, so Caroline said about you don't need to top coat it. Sorry, you don't need to cure it once it's air dry. Just put the top coat over the top. I'm going to try that method and see how we go. Obviously the issue that you've got is if you were, like if you don't particularly use a lot of gel and just say you've used regular polish. So H Greenlee, hello, welcome. It's 5 AM. What are you doing awake at 5 AM? 5 AM doesn't exist in my time zone. But thank you for coming and checking this out. Yeah, hang on, trying to recap. Yeah, so if like you use regular polish, but then you wanted to put gel top coat over it, sometimes if you rush and put that gel top coat and cure it and the regular polish hasn't dried properly, that's when you get like the wrinkling and the shrinking of the polish. So I think with this it's just important just to put it on and leave it. But I'm getting much more better consistent results from your from all your advice, so I really do appreciate that, and I love the fact that we can do that on this sort of platform with YouTube. You know, you can help each other out. So that's all you can see now. You can see to not overly mess with it, because what I thought would be an issue on this one has gone. It's just naturally sorting itself out while it's air drying. Let me just put that one back on there. So this is it after they've all had their second coats. I don't know if that one, with that one, whether I was a bit too, like I didn't apply enough, if that makes sense. Oh my goodness, we've been on half an hour already. I find out with the live videos that it goes by so quickly. It's so hard to try and keep it, like keep it down, like time-wise. So has anybody got anything off the Black Friday sales yet? From anywhere? I mean, obviously I'm doing Madam Glam. Have you got anything from Madam Glam, or thinking about getting anything from Madam Glam? I think obviously there's lots of companies that are doing it. I know Born Pretty are. So if you're on social media, and I've put on details on my Instagram, which has also been playing me up recently. So you couldn't get on the Madam Glam website. Interesting. What, because of my link you couldn't get on it? Oh, that's nice. So Joe Luffman says, I don't mind long videos, I want information, sometimes that takes time. That is very true. So Titch loves the bronze. Oh yeah, me too. It's gorgeous. Perfect for this time of year. Don't know if my lighting is really dark. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous autumn colour. So like I say, I'm just leaving these air drying. So yeah, so has anybody got anything? Black Friday sales, are you planning on it? Have you been saving up for this moment? I know obviously it takes you longer to respond than it does for me to talk. No, it's just not loading for a few of us or crashing at the basket. That's a bit pants. So sunny day, how do they smell? I'll have a sniff for you. It's got a bit of an unusual smell. Like I've got the peppermint one, and it probably does smell a bit pepperminty. I don't think that's intentional. It's a bit mild, like, do you know if you go in a swimming baths and you've got that chlorine smell? It's not dead strong, but that's what I've got with that one. But I mean, these now, I don't know if you've seen it or not, or aware of it, but their products are 9-free now, so they are really good quality polish, so there's not going to be any nasties inside of this, and they're vegan friendly and they're cruelty free as well. Are they gel or are they nail varnish? They are both, apparently, Titch. Apparently the hybrid gel, that's what that means. Like the hybrid is normal polish, but obviously the gel you can cure. So it's a bit of a weird mixture. So apparently it's both. So like I've said before, you can just put these on and completely leave it to air dry and use normal base and top coat. And then you'll be able to remove it with like a normal nail polish remover. But if you cure them and obviously use a top coat, a gel top coat, then it's going to be more like a gel. But you kind of need to let it air dry before you cure it. Like on the Madam Glam website, it just said about putting it in the LED lamp for like 3 minutes, which is what I tried in my first video. But like I say, it was all cracking and I was getting weird, rigid finishes. That could have been obviously not particularly down to the LED drying process. It could just be because I was overly applying the product, thinking I could apply it like a gel, but obviously less is more with this. So like, try and get it in 1 or 2 brush strokes, if that makes sense. So yeah, so there isn't really any harsh smells. It smells a little bit different to, I'd say, normal gel polish, but not anything gross or disgusting. Man, 2 minutes seems like a long time. So I think, I wish I could use those polishes. Madam Glam brought on a terrible allergic reaction. I loved Madam Glam too. That's Capri's Corner. Oh no, oh that's gutting, especially if you loved like the product. So did you have a reaction from like the very first application? Or is it specifically Madam Glam that you're allergic to? So excuse me a moment. Ugh. Take my jumper off. Boiling hot in my little nail room. So I think what I'm going to do now is apply the top coat. And that's these done then. So hopefully it won't affect the end result. Ooh, don't do that on me. So once you've done this, then obviously you'd cure it in the lamp. You've got a strong one, it'll only take 30 seconds LED. So that's top coat. Let's cure and hope it's a nice finish. And then this has been successful. No problem, Titch. That's what I do think, obviously, these live videos are good for, because you can just ask me here and now and hopefully I can tell you the answer. So you'll have to bear with me a little bit at the moment, Jelly Babes, with my upload schedule. Having a bit of a tough time with my fibromyalgia because it's gotten quite cold here in the UK quite quickly. So I've been in a fair bit of discomfort, which has just totally exhausted me. Hence this video is live and not already done, just because I couldn't get round to it. So I am trying to keep that schedule. I have got a video, that's going to be uploaded ready on Friday. So this is the end look. It certainly does. It certainly does, Caroline. But I'm just sort of upping my medication and still trying to stay active. Nope, the reaction triggered a reaction, and since to all gel polish, I've not had no gel on since June. So Not a Beauty Queen 06 said that her fibres kicked off big time, also sending gentle hugs. Loving these polishes, so that's good to know. Yeah, this time, well, I mean, yeah, fibre sucks anyway, but this time of year, if it gets cold, it's just like nightmare. So I've been really struggling. So like I've been desperately, it's been so frustrating because I desperately wanted to play around with products, and I've got quite a bit of PR stuff that's just sitting in my nail room waiting for me to get through, but I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I'd come in, I'd sit in my nail room and just think, I can't do this. And I do think that's why I've been having some fails with products as well, because really I haven't been well enough to do the video. So my head's kind of not been in it. So let me just put these on my fingers so you can have a little bit of a sneak peek. So I am so glad that this has been successful. Does the gel polish help with nail growth? And you need to do what is best for you. Ah, thank you. Yes, I would say it does help with nail growth in that your nail is stronger, so it's less likely to break and chip like it would normally. Like my nails are really weak, so at the moment I haven't got anything on because, like I say, I've not been well enough, and they have been breaking. Like I've literally just put like a normal base coat on just to add some sort of strength. But I do find like when I use gel polish, it does help my nails grow quite a bit. Yeah, just helps strengthen it really. So I'm glad you all like them, Caroline. So that's how they look. So they are stunning. And like I say, with all your help, I've managed to get that consistent finish. So that has been fantastic, Jelly Babes. Oh, hello, Pumpkin. How you doing? So that, oh my goodness, so you suffer with fibromyalgia and you've got, and have kidney failure. Oh my goodness. Well, that is rough, Titch, that is rough. So you were like, well, I'm just being nosy, you don't have to reveal anything on here. Does that mean like you're on dialysis then, if it's kidney failure? Look at my pretties. Yeah, so I'm really, really happy with that. And like, I was getting so frustrated with my first attempt with this because it looked like it had gone on fine and it had come out of the lamp, and yeah, it just looked terrible. Whereas with this, I've done it with all 4 polishes and the results have just been consistent. So the steps that I've talked about in this video, definitely you need to do them. I don't know how you feel about the fact that they have got to mainly air dry. But I did actually, it's just come back to me, I did contact Madam Glam about my results with these, and they have said that they're going to look into getting a better version of these. Oh, sorry to hear that, Titch. It's just horrible, isn't it? You just don't know what to do with yourself. Yeah. I haven't got kidney failure, but I've been struggling with the fibro side of things. Just everything feels heavy, everything's aching. I'm getting like stabbing and shooting pains at the same time. So yeah, so at one point it felt like somebody had got a hammer to my hip, and then when they hit it, it kind of set off my nerves. So like I was having shooting pains going literally all across my back. It was all down the one side of my hip. It was like going down my bum and underneath my bum. It was just horrendous. But thankfully I've got a really good like support network with my family. My husband is amazing. My 2 boys are amazing. They always helping me out with jobs around the house. And yeah, so sometimes I'm just literally good for nothing. And they have to do a fair bit, which I'm really, really appreciative of, because I don't know how I'd cope with this if I was on my own. I really just don't know how I'd cope. So yeah, so that is the end look, jelly babes. I'll have to take a picture of this and put it on Instagram. Look, I can do nail polish. Thanks, Pumpkin. I know you struggle too. Has yours been horrendous as well, your fibro? So I think what's good about this is, as well, while I'm waiting for people to respond, is the fact that you can put a gel top coat over it, because I haven't seen like a normal metallic top coat where it doesn't affect the metallic look. Like you could put stamping over the top of this, and you know you can top coat it, so you can really like jazz this up as much as you want. I'm borderline stage 5. I'm at hospital Tuesday for an operation, and speak about what's happening next. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so horrible to hear that, but at least you're going to have an operation, and hopefully that will sort it all out. And you can have a better quality of life. So I really hope that goes well for you on Tuesday. I'm sorry to hear you've been suffering as well for months, Pumpkin. Nail station. So while you're on here, I'm not going into details yet, but something really, really cool is going to be happening. So I need to hurry up and actually get better because I need to do stuff. But something's cool is going to be happening. I've got a collaboration with a company. I'm not going to tell details yet. Gotta keep some secrets and suspense, but that should be starting where are we? Yeah, the end of next week. So I will try and do a video on here to give you more details, but yeah, just watch this space. I'm really, really excited. I've not worked in this capacity before, so yeah. So Not a Beauty Queen said good luck with the uptitch, and we'll be sending good vibes. And I know I'm a big tease, but I'm on a platform where I can be. So yes, so stay tuned for that. I'm really, really excited about it. Have you got any ideas? Any ideas what it is? Hopefully you don't say something like really big now and then it's just like, eh. That's quite lame in comparison. But have you got any ideas? I'm not going to confirm either way. I'd just be interested to know what you're going to think, what you're thinking. By the way, if you've recently tuned, that foghorn noise is my Frenchies. I did show them earlier on in the video, just a sneak peek of them. They did not look very impressed with Jelly Mama waking them up. But yeah, but Cleo, she's a proper snorer. None, sorry, can't wait though. Maybe a winter collab, a colour line or a stamp plate collab. It said sorry, comment was too long, lol. Interesting. Interesting. So as well, something I will be revealing as well while you're on here. Obviously, if you've seen on my channel, I've got over 19,000 subscribers. Whoop, whoop. Actually, you can put stuff on here and hopefully I can turn it off afterwards. But there you go. This is meant to be a little dance party. Totally affecting how the metallics look. So yeah, so basically once I hit 20, okay, that's going to be far too much. Let's just take that off there. So at 20k subscribers, I will be doing a I'll be doing a giveaway, and I'm in the process of communicating with companies to sort of obviously sort out some prizes for you. So that's all really exciting as well. So hopefully, I've already got like confirmed people that are going to support it, which is really nice. So these are people that I regularly review for, so they're getting on board and sponsoring this giveaway. So, you know, very much appreciate their generosity. So yeah, the quicker you get me to 20k subscribers, the quicker it can go live and you get a chance to get some delicious nail goodies. But yeah, but I still can't believe it. Like, my subscriber count has kind of had a bit of a splurge recently. Don't know why. But it's all good. I'm enjoying it. And yeah, so my subscribers just keep going up and up and up, which is great. So hopefully that will continue. And I can hopefully hit 20k before the end of the year. That would be awesome, as this month, actually I don't know whether it's today or maybe tomorrow, I will have been doing YouTube videos for 4 years. Where has that time gone? So I've been doing that for 4 years. You know, what a way to celebrate that by hitting 20k, which is just awesome. And it is down to you guys. Oh, that's lovely. Thinking Nell says, because you're awesome, that's why, and I'll help out and mention you in a video. Thank you. So yeah, so I think obviously nothing's confirmed here. I may have an international giveaway. So Not a Beauty Queen says, I love your channel. I love that your channel has grown so much. Been watching you a long time and I'm so happy for you. And also think about a stamping plate collab. Well, my lips are sealed. hopefully this is something that you will find interesting. It is going to kind of push me out my comfort zone, but I'm excited about it, and hopefully, you know, you can support this venture as much as you've supported me. And that's about as much as I'm going to say, because I'm terrible at keeping secrets and I'll just blurt it out. So yeah, so cannot thank you, Jelly Babes, enough for the fantastic support you've given my channel. Like, it still blows me away that I have got so much support, because literally when I started out as well, I had so little to give you. I didn't know how to stamp or anything when I first started my channel. That was a lovely frustrating process to try and learn how to stamp. It certainly isn't as easy as people that have done it for a while make out, but I got there in the end. Perseverance pays off. And I have very limited freehand skills, but yeah, but it's been a blast. I really have enjoyed it, and it does majorly help me with my fibre, believe it or not. I mean, obviously there is times, but that's what makes you watchable. We've learned along with you. Ah, that's good, that's good. What was I saying? Oh, I've got such a scatty brain. Yes, with fibre, like obviously there's times which I've had recently where I haven't been able to get in here and do my videos, and you know, that's just life. You get like that anyway. My playlist have helped you get through many work days, Joe. Well, that's good. That is good to know. My help to the world. So yeah, but it is really a really good distraction as well, because sometimes like I've just got to get in here and do stuff, and like while I'm playing around with nails and enjoying it and swatching all these fantastic nail products that are out, it does distract me even for a moment. But yeah, but I've just noticed like I've just got to take stuff. So I've got the blame for your stamping and nail art addiction. I found your channel. The rest is history. Pumpkin Nail Station. Well, I'm pleased. I'm pleased I brought more nail addicts into the world. It is in some ways a harmless addiction, other than you need a lot of money to keep up with the addiction. So not a beauty queen 6 says, I'm the same, nails is very much my distraction. So yeah, so it's good, it helps. So you're helping me deal with the pain, because like it's terrible. Like, don't know if you're just having a day where you just struggling to move, and like literally sometimes the only thing that has gotten me out of bed is the fact that, you know, I'm due to do a nail video. As pathetic as that may sound, you know, but I've got kids and a husband, but nah, I'll stay in bed. But nails, okay, I'm getting up. So I'm probably just going to carry on chatting while you guys are on here, because I've given people what they want to see, if that makes sense. As in like the second part. So, you know, they're probably already, if they will be rewatching it, they will have turned off anyway. But this is just a moment, I suppose, where I can kind of chat with you guys more, and, you know, like, I just can't think, but, you know, in the moment, as opposed to responding to comments on YouTube. Yeah. Yes, it's all I do. Nails, 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 nails. But hey, it's good. I'd rather have a nail addiction than other addictions. So yes, exciting times ahead, Jelly Babes, exciting times ahead. I was wiping tacky layer off when I pressed my pump bottle. Some of the alcohol hit my cat. She tried to lick it off and not very chuffed with me. No, I wouldn't imagine so. Caroline said creativity is good for your mental health. It is. If my mental health is working. That's very good. So by the way, because I know I get this asked a lot, like if you just tuned in, you might be confused and think these were my natural nails or acrylic nails, but they're not, unfortunately. That's my natural nail. Ugh. So Heather Roberts said, I've missed all of this. Titch wants to start up a channel one day once she gets more confidence. So, oh, I hate this. I don't know how to get comments back up once they've gone. If anybody knows how, that'd be really handy. So, enable flash. Ooh. I don't know if that affects it or not. Disable. Nails is just keeping sane just now. Major family. Everything's awful. Sorry, occupy my brain with glitter, I think is what you just said. I'm sorry to hear that you've got issues going on. Life's hard. It's so hard and so stressful. But hopefully you will sort your stuff out real quick. So yeah. This is how I stick them on. So I've got some little handy blue tack and just place them on. On my screen, I can scroll. Try clicking on the left side of the screen. Okay. For messages. So I'm off to do some dip powder switches in a minute. My channel has helped me in the last 6 months. So I have clicked the side of the screen and nothing's working. Oh, I've got it. They've come back up. Oh, thank you. That's good. So I'm just going to scroll back up here. So I'm learning through watching you and other channels. This is from Titch, by the way. I'm hoping that I can start up a channel one day. Just need confidence, but definitely learned from... Oh, stop it. It's gone back off again. Definitely learned from your great videos from yourself and others. Joe says I'm looking at autumn plates right now, trying to decide what to do. So Pumpkin said those nails look amazing for false nails. Titch says I'm trying to learn freehand nail art. It's harder than it looks. Oh, I hear you. I am so rubbish. So Not a Beauty Queen said, I've just subbed you, Pumpkin, so I'll probably be binge watching. Don't be surprised if you get likes on all your videos. Oh, that's great. Thank you. I love seeing that. And then Pumpkin, my advice for you is Titch to try in private. You don't need to go public. You never know. You might like it. And Not a Beauty Queen says freehand is a no-go for me. Yeah. I can do basic. And then yes, not a lot. So do you want a sneak peek as to what my video will be about on Friday? I'm not going to show you the main thing. Do you want to see? I'm only giving you a clue, by the way. Gonna get it ready. Yes. Okay, so here is your clue. Can you see it? It says tale as old as time. And that's all you're getting. Look at that gorgeous base color. All about the base, Yeah, and my advice to you, Titch, is as well, because I was extremely nervous when I started out. I didn't expect to... I didn't expect people to like what I did. And do you know what? People here, the nail art community is... they are amazing, and you know there's more and more people like helping out other channels, like, and try and help out new channels as much as I can. I know I had a lot of talks privately with Pumpkin Nail Station before she started her channel with the same like issues that you have, in that, you know, you struggle with confidence and things like that, but just don't put that much emphasis on it. Don't stress about it. Don't try and get the perfect video from the get-go. And, you know, Pumpkin's Nail Station's been doing it for a while now, and she's getting major league support here on the YouTube channel community. Even though nail art world is saturated, people are still supporting these newcomers, which is fantastic. And like I say, I've been doing it for 4 years now, and sort of never looked back. I really, really enjoy it. The support is amazing and overwhelming. It's lovely to have that from people, and yeah, so my advice is, don't wait for you to be confident enough to do it, else you'll never do it. Just do a video. If you don't know how to do any editing apps, because I didn't, it took a long time for my videos to start getting edited. So it was very much like I was doing something and then not talking, because like now with a lot of my videos I do voiceovers, so I'm not talking as I'm doing it, else it'd just be rubbish. So I do a lot of voiceovers, which helps. And just get your videos up there. You know, it takes a while for people to know you're on there anyway, and you could have like a really good video. Like, I know there's other people that are on Instagram that are absolutely amazing, and yet they've not got the support on YouTube yet. But it just takes time for people to get to know your channel. But, you know, once you get a few of the lovely like nail artists behind you, you know, your channel will soon start to flourish. And the main thing is that you enjoy it. Enjoy it, and that will help you get your channel quicker. Caroline said there'll always be someone who's critical and doesn't like your work, but don't take it personally. Hello, Gel and Gems. Not a Beauty Queen says, do a channel trailer first. Just try to get into talking to a camera with nobody answering back. So it's all very good advice. Like for me, when I started out, this is why I try and help people as much as I can with new channels, because I went to bigger channels asking for advice on stuff and I didn't get any help. I didn't get any feedback, and that was really frustrating for me, because I felt very much on my own, and I just had to learn as I went, and that, you know, I tried different editing apps and I'm sort of more at one with it now. I'm not a techie person at all, and it took a long time, but you know, if you're determined to do something, then you will learn it. It may take time and it may be frustrating, but you'll get there in the end. And that's what I did, and that's why I try and help younger smaller channels as much as I can with advice with this, because I know how frustrating it is when you just don't get any help from people. So there you go. You've got no excuses now, Titch. Get that channel up and running. I have the same mean comments, but now I just move on and don't let them bother me. I love it, and that's all that matters, and that is the best attitude to have, Pumpkin, because there are enough horrible people out there. I stopped doing videos because I felt like I was compared to big YouTubers. I'm happy watching these days. Yeah. It is difficult. I mean, you do have to have a thick skin if you're going to put videos up on here, because it is a platform for petty little people who just want to make you feel rubbish, because in their own little sad world that makes them feel better about it. I mean, to be fair, I haven't had a lot of hate. I have the odd stupid comment here and there, but like Pumpkin Nail Station, I just scroll on and don't take it to heart. You know, it does affect you sometimes, you know, like if you're having a rubbish day anyway. Certain comments can upset you or wind you up or whatever. But yeah, but you just have to like get over those, and that you will have more than enough nice people and nice comments to focus on. So how do I do a voiceover, Jelly? I don't have a clue. Okay, so basically, like, imagine this is you and you're doing your nail art, and but you're not talking like I'm talking now. So you just record it. Like I record off my phone. I haven't got a snazzy camera or anything like that. It's just off my iPhone. And then I use, obviously, editing apps. I am using Viva Video at the moment because I like the fact that I can add different stickers and different things onto it. With that one, I have had a year subscription. It wasn't a lot of money. I think it was less than £12. But that's for a year subscription, but I really like it. So I use that. And then for quite a while, I used iMovie, which you can get these off the App Store. And basically there is a voiceover section. Actually, I might be able to show you. Oh no, I can't. How can I show you? Because I'm actually on my device, so I can't show you. But yeah, but there's voiceover options on editing apps anyway. That's what I'm trying to say. But those are Major League to help me, because like obviously I can just speed it up like through the boring bits, and it doesn't, like, obviously then I don't have a chipmunk voice because it's just speeding up my voice. So that's what I do. Oh, well, thank you for joining me, Caroline. It's been really lovely, and thank you for all your advice while you've been on here as well. I'm going to be signing off soon as well, because I've realised I've been on here for over an hour, but I've really enjoyed it, and I've just enjoyed chatting with you guys. And hopefully people won't see this and think I'm not watching this because it's an hour long. But they can skip to what they want to know anyway, can't they? So I will, Jelly, thank you. You should, Beauty Queen, just ignore the haters. There'll always be haters in this cruel world. So true. Nobody's... Oh, stop it. Sorry, I'm trying to get comments to come back up. Hello, Peggy. Work, you stupid thing. It's not working. Oh, there you go. I always reply to every question. Nobody's too small for me. Hope you like my channel, sweetie. Yes, I do try and respond to each and every comment. I know I've been rubbish recently just because I've been poorly, and like I try and respond to each and every one as much as I can. But yeah, sorry if I've missed you. Sorry, just excuse me, I'm just putting these back on here. It's a bit of a visual age. So that's it. That's it. That's what I love about this. Like, if you get in with ones, you can support each other. Like, I'm not for one of these where, you know, you will stamp over some of the nail artists just to get yourself ahead. I'm not like that at all. I've always been I don't view myself very highly. That's nice, Capri. Yeah, and that's why I do it, because there's not many out there that are big that give that advice. In fact, I'm quite shocked when I do get some advice from bigger people. Not everyone's the same, some do. But yeah, I'm not going to mention specific genres of people because it doesn't really matter, and you probably had dealings with them anyway. But yeah, there are some snooty people here on YouTube, but I am not one of them. I am not one of them, and I will try and help people out as much as possible. So I don't know, by the way, if these comments, you can still see them if you rewatch it and it's not live. Hopefully you can. Well, I try. Should just have a halo around here. Oh. So yeah, so I'm probably going to be signing off in a minute. Jelly babes, thank you to the ladies that took time out of their day to come and chat with me, so I'm not on here like Billy No Mates. So yeah, so I'm so happy that this has worked out, thanks to all the advice on here from other YouTubers. I've just got a delivery with a couple of chameleon glitters. Oh, I love them. Playtime. playtime indeed. Yeah, I love chameleon glitter. So yeah, so thank you. Your advice on here has been very helpful to me, so hopefully this video can be very helpful to other people in the future. How dare you? A halo held up by devil's horns. Don't know what you mean. I'm just going to take my phone out of its stand so it'll make it easier to finish it off. So that is it, jellies. I know you've enjoyed it because you said you've enjoyed it, and you know it's nice to have a little chat with you as well about other things, and hopefully it can help you out in that way. So I hope you have a real good day, and if you've not already done so, if you could subscribe, that would be great. Then if you hit that notifications bell that comes up, then hopefully you won't miss another upload. If you like this, and I know you've been commenting, so I don't really expect you to comment again, but yeah, but thanks for making this enjoyable, and yeah, make sure you come back on Friday at 12 PM for my Beauty and the Beast inspired nail art. See you soon, jelly babes. Bye. I keep going to end it, then people are saying stuff, but I'm still here. Enjoy swatching your dip powders, pumpkin. And H Greeny says, yay, Friday. And Chich says, oh no, my phone dying. Gonna say bye for now. Thank you, girls, for all your help. Such a great video, Jelly. Thank you so much. No probs, Titch, and I'm going to. Good to know, pumpkin. Good to know. Well, I'll speak to you on Friday. Okay, I really am going now. Bye.